make sure to like and subscribe right now. Yes, do it. Hello guys, this is Ronit from MathX, and today we're going to be solving the number 21 from the 2022 AMC. Now, in this problem, we have various methods involved in it, such as variables, equations, and all such things wholly to solve this math problem very quickly. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So, Steph scored 15 baskets out of 20 attempts in the first half of a game, and 10 baskets out of 10 attempts in the second half. Candace took 12 attempts in the first half and 18 attempts in the second. In each half, Steph scored a higher percentage of baskets than Candace. Surprisingly, they ended with the same overall percentage of baskets scored. How many more baskets did Candace score in the second half than in the first half? So, in this problem, we can always notice an obvious thing, and that's going to be equations. And these are very helpful methods. Hopefully you've heard of them before. But in an equation, you'll be replacing a number with a variable to make it a bit easier to compute out if you don't have the exact number. Such as in this example, we don't know how much Candace got in the first half and second half. But anyways, we can find that out. So we can have x be the number Candace made in the first half and y be the number Candace made in the second half. And since Candace and Steph took the same number of attempts with equal percentage of baskets scored, we can get some numbers here. We will get that x plus y is going to be equal to 10 plus 15 equals 25. Now, we know that's a pretty useful trick in the book here, so let's write this one out. As you can see, I've written it out here. Now, in addition to this, we can have the following inequalities. Basically, our inequalities are going to be based on how Candace had a lower percentage of baskets than Steph. So we can write this out here. We will have two equations and inequalities here. So let's have it written out. X over 12 is less than 15 over 20. So this would be kind of simplified down into x is going to be less than 9, because as the percentage of 15 over 20 is going to be 75%. 75% of 12 is going to be 9, so x would have to be less than 9. So let's just have that written out as well. So as you see here, we have written it out here so it's more clear to understand. Now next we have to do the y one. Now similar to the first one, as Steph got 10 out of 10 in the second half, which means that y in this case cannot get the full score and will rather be less than 18. So for simplicity, since we know that, we can just write y is going to be less than 18. Instead of doing all the other stuff. Now that we see how this is going to be equal to 25 with x plus y, it's going to be equal to 25, we can only see one possible solution to this. And that's going to be having x as 8 and y as 17. As you cannot have y is 18 and you cannot have x is 9. And if you were to add those two together, you get 9 plus 18 equals 27. So you just need to go one less on both ends. Then we can just have 8 plus 17 equals 25. Now, you may think we're going to be done there, but no. But let's first write this equation out. 8 plus 17 equals 25. So now that we have that written out there, all we need to do is just subtract 17 by 18, because that's what we have to do. How many more baskets did Candace score in the second half? So 17 minus 18 is going to be 9, and that is going to be answer choice C. As you can see in this problem, we just use simple mathematics to solve it very fast and efficiently. And now we can know how basketball involves a lot of math. But as you can see, we are done with this, meaning we are now officially finished.